Hey, 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 this is the dynamic, daring, one of a kind diva Denise Silas. So super duper excited to be here with my girlfriend, Angela Kidd, who is being a sponsor for our this year Feel the Teal in Your Hottest Heels and all our stuff to raise money and bring awareness for ovarian cancer. So, Angela, introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Angela Kidd. I am a local health insurance agent here in DeSoto County, and I help you make sense out of the nonsense with your health insurance.
And she's an amazing person with that. So, I am excited because she chose us this year to be a sponsor to support us in covering costs, really, to help us make sure that all the money that we raise is able to be donated. And this year, we're making a difference for DeSoto Hope, the Ovarian Cancer Research Alliance, and Always Mary Kay Charitable Foundation. So, tell us why you chose this particular event.
Well, I chose this particular event because for me, cancer is something that hits very close to home. As my husband is a cancer survivor, 7 years clear now. He this he had cancer back in 2015, and it impacted us a whole lot. And for me, now being in the situation that I am able to give people a little bit of ease when it comes to things like that, of being able to help them with their health insurance and cover some needs that they might not even realize that they have.
Because it gets pretty expensive. You think about the expenses of the medical, but there's so much more. So the plans that you're talking about, does it help the individual just trying to make it through during that season, or is specifically only for their medical expenses?
So, with the particular plans that I'm actually speaking about, they are lump sum payment policies. So, what they do is they just pay you a lump sum of money on first diagnosis. So, whether it is cancer, heart attack, or stroke, if you have any of those situations arise, then these plans will just pay you a lump sum of money
You can do whatever you need
for
to
you
do.
to use however you see fit.
And what are some of those expenses that you found yourself experiencing? Because some people, if you have never had cancer or been impacted by cancer, which I would be surprised, because I think just about everybody, but sometimes it doesn't hit close to home. Because I remember when my mom was diagnosed and I was living in Chicago, just expensive going back and forth down the highway because we were like an hour and a half. The food that you have to spend. So, what are some of the expenses that, if you've never had that, you don't think of the other things outside of the medical expenses?
Yeah, because 53% of the cost are non medical when it comes to cancer stuff. You have food, lodging, loss of work. For us, I spent 2 weeks living at the hospital with my husband when he had surgery. So it was food eaten at the hospital. And hospital food, it's not only not necessarily that good, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. And I missed work for 2 weeks. So there was just a whole lot of expenses. If you're going for a second opinion and you have to travel outside of the state, your gas, your airfare, all of that, your lodging while you're there, if you're having to stay somewhere else for treatment, experimental treatments aren't usually covered with medical. A lot of prescription costs are not covered. There are a lot of things that aren't necessarily covered by your actual health insurance. Plus, you have copays and out-of-pocket costs.
Yes. Yes. So that just having experienced it with my mom and my sister, going through that and just thinking about this particular policy, it's, to me, it's almost like life insurance. When people, it's too late to get it, right? When you not need it. So this is something we definitely hope to educate you even more about over this month. And it's not just related to September. It's period, right? So it just got launched just in time for our events that we're having, but our whole thing is bringing awareness. So bringing awareness is not, for me, especially when I was talking to Angela, it's not just about the impact of the cancer physically to your body, but the impact of cancer all around. And so when she shared that with me, I was super duper excited that she would take us as the opportunity. So is there anything else you want to share with the people?
My goal is to be able to help people not have to do what we did, which was spend 5 years climbing out of medical debt. If I can help educate people on that these types of products are even available, because I didn't know it. I had heard of the indemnity type policies, but not a lump sum policy. So these are just a whole new type of policy that are available and can be so beneficial for people, very affordable as well.
Wonderful. So if they want to get in contact with you, Angela,
You can give me you can give me a call at 662-339-8133, or always hop on the internet on my website, angelakidinsurance.com.
And if you can't find her still after that, just come to my Facebook page. I promise you, she's somewhere up on it.
Yes.
Because this is my girl. We do a lot of things together. So wonderful, wonderful. So this month is Ovarian Cancer Awareness. I hope that you guys would support us. If you're local to the area, we do have a couple events. On September 17th is our annual Field the Teal in Your Hottest Heels. And then there's a game night that's happening also to raise money. And then if you're not local, you can still participate by making a donation. And I will provide that information in the chat. And then lastly, because you made the donations, we're doing a lot of giveaways. So if you are a business and want to promote your business also and want to be one of our prize sponsors, we would love for you to donate a gift card, and we definitely share your support from that as well. So this is the dynamic, daring, one of a kind Diva Denise Silas. It's my goal to take you from where you are to where you really want to be, hoping that's where God has called you to be, while I empower you to exemplify the best version of yourself in this season of your life. And guess what, you guys? She helped me come up with that. All right, have a good one.